Hello and welcome back to this course of videos on MongoDB. In this video we will continue to look at extracting documents from collections based on specific criteria. However, we're going to get a bit more advanced with our queries here. So previously, if you remember, we were querying our collection and asking for a document, for example, with an age of 43. But what if we wanted to run a query where not just based on the age, but based on multiple fields? So I wanted a specific value for age and a specific value for city. So we can do this, and it's still using the find operator, but you're actually using some new syntax which I'll walk you through here. So you can see we still have the find method. Here's our parameter that we're passing, which is our object, which is going to we use to filter the documents that we receive from the collection. And we still have a key value pair in here. However, the key is this $and operator, and the value is this array. This array is holding two objects, and each of these objects is a criteria that we're specifying for a field. This is specifying that the city has to be Vancouver, and this is specifying that the age has to be 43. So remember previously, within our find parentheses, we passed a single object, which was age of 43. Now we're passing two separate objects to filter, and we're passing them within this array, which is a value of the key value pair, and the key is this $and operator. So you see, if I run this now, you will see that it's only returning this one document, because of our three documents, this is the only document that has both an age of 43 and a city of Vancouver. Now, I can actually change this to another common command to use is $or. Instead of and, we're saying or. And if I change this city to Edmonton, and I say, so show me any document where the city is Edmonton or the age is 43. So if I run this now, I should get more than one record back. And I do, I get two records back, because the first record has an age of 43, and the second record has a city of Edmonton. So we're saying or here. This is why it's returning two records. Now, if we move back to MySQL, to our SQL relational database, if I select star from customers, again I get my three records here. Now, here is the AND statement here. This is the AND keyword. If you remember, where is the equivalent really of us passing in our object here. This is really our where clause. Now, the AND keyword is representing, we had AND here before. So select star from customers where city equals Vancouver and age equals 43. This is going to run the same query and return that same one record here. Now, what we did previously before is, instead of we changed the and to or here. We're changing the and to or here. I changed the city to Edmonton, and we'll run this, and we'll get our two records as we did previously, James and Barack. So that's the and or operators. Now we're going to look at some other way to filter documents coming from collections now. If I just delete all this and I get back to our bog standard, if we pass an empty object, this, if you remember, is going to return all three documents in the collection. Now what I'm going to do here, if you remember previously, we did age 43. So that's fine. That's going to return a single record because there's only one document with age of 43. Now what if I wanted to see all documents with an age less than 43? So in this circumstance, we just need to add, instead of the value right now is our simple integer, is simply the value that we're filtering by. if I actually turn this, if I surround this with an object, and I put a key value pair in here, and the key is going to be $LT for less than, and that's basically saying less than 43. So now my criteria is age, and the value of the key value pair is an embedded object which has a key of LT, less than 43. So if I run this now, we'll see that there's only one value, one document where the age is less than 43, and this age is 40. Here, this one document. Now I can also do less than or equal to. Now this one is going to bring me back two documents, because we have one with an age of 43 and one with an age of 40. Now we can also change L to G. That will just be greater than and greater than or equal to. Now the last command we have here, the last operator, is not equal to. So I can change LT to not equal to 43. And this, as you can see here, brings us two records. Interestingly, it brings us age of 40 is not equal to 43, but also this doesn't even have an age entry, if you remember. It doesn't have an age field, so it returns that as well. So let's do the same thing on the SQL relational side. So it is slightly simpler on the SQL side. So you can see here, instead of initially my select star from customers where age equals 43, that brings me back this record. Greater than would be the greater than sign here. Sorry, it was actually less than, wasn't it? The less than sign. So this is going to bring me this one record here. Then my less than or equal to, I'm just going to do it like this. Less than or equal to 43 gives me my two records, and then not equal is here. Now, watch something interesting here. So where is my record, my null record? This is an interesting difference between SQL relational databases and NoSQL databases. Let me select star from customers again so we can see. We have this age for Barack Obama. The age is null because he didn't provide his age. But when we say does not equal 43, it doesn't provide that record. We have to actually specify, we can use our OR parameter that we used before here, so or keyword, and we say OR age is null. Interesting, with null you don't use equals, you use is. So if we do this, then we should actually see, yeah, now we see this Barack Obama record come back with an age of null. So I hope that gives you some good insight into how to run queries in MySQL as well as MongoDB, where you can get more sophisticated over your selection criteria for selecting documents from collections or rows from tables in the SQL side. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video.